Hello everyone, myself Hans. Today we are going to solve the problem of calculus from topic indeterminate form. Here in the question, find the value of a, b and c so that limit is given by limit x tends to 0 e to the power of a e to the power of x minus of b cos x plus of c into e to the power of minus x upon x sin x is equal to 2, and we have to find the value of ABC. Let's solve the problem. Given this is limit x tends to 0 a into e to the power of x minus of b cos x plus c e to the power of minus x upon x sin x and is equal to 2, and we have to find the value of a and b and c. We can also give a limit. We can modify in the terms of, that is, limit x tends to 0. This is written as a into e to the power of x minus of b cos x plus of c into e to the power of minus x upon, we can also write in the denominator multiplying with x and dividing with x. This gives x square into sin x upon x is equal to 2, and we know that limit x tends to 0, sin x upon x is 1, and so we have to apply the x tends to 0. This gives denominator is 0, so we have to put here x is equal to 0. This gives a. When we have to put here e to the power of x, e to the power of 0 is 1, so we have to write a minus of, when we have to put in place of x is 0, cos 0 is 1, so we have to write here b, and plus of, here we can also put plus of c. When we have to put in place of x 0, this gives also e to the power of 0, this is 1, plus of c is equal to 0. Let this equation 1. When we have to put in the denominator also 0, this gives total whole 0, and we have to multiply with 2, this gives also 0. And further we can also write this is limit x tends to 0, and this is a e to the power of x minus of b cos x plus of c into e to the power of minus x upon, this is x square upon 2, and this is, we have to using L'Hospital rule. When we have to use L'Hospital rule, we have to differentiating numerator and denominator separate using L'Hospital rule. This gives limit x tends to 0. We have to differentiating a into e to the power of x, differentiating with respect to x. This gives e to the power of x minus of b, and cos x differentiating with respect to x. This gives minus of sin x. Then we have to write here plus sin x, and here we have to plus of c e to the power of minus x. By differentiating c e to the power of minus x with respect to x, this gives minus of c e to the power of minus x upon x square differentiating with respect to x, this gives 2x, and further we have to put x tends to 0. This gives a, and here we have to put sin x, sin 0 is 0, and minus of c. When we have 2 e to the power of minus x, we have to put x tends to 0. This gives e to the power of 0, this is 1, and is equal to 0. And we can also write here 2. this is 2 equal to 2. When we have to put x tends to 0 on cross multiplication, this gives 0. Let this equation 2. And further, we can also, again differentiating, again using L'Hospital rule, we can also write this is limit x tends to 0. Again differentiating numerator and denominator separately, this gives a, and e to the power of x differentiating, we get e to the power of x and plus of b. When we have to differentiating sin x with respect to x, this gives cos x, and here minus of c e to the power of minus x, differentiating e to the power of minus x with respect to x, this gives minus of e to the power of minus x. Here this minus is already present, so I have to write here plus of c e to the power of minus x upon, here we have to put, here on differentiating denominator 2x with respect to x, this gives 2, and here is equal to 2. We have to cross multiplication, this gives limit x tends to 0, a into e to the power of x plus of b cos x plus of c into e to the power of minus x, and we have to cross multiplication with 2, this gives 4. And when we have to apply x tends to 0, this gives a. When we have to put here e to the power of x, in place of x we get e to the power of 0, e to the power of 0 is 1, so we have to write here a, and cos, we have to put here cos x in place of 0, this is cos 0 is also 1, this is plus of b, and here we can also put in place of x e to the power of 0 is 0, so we have to write here plus of c is equal to 4. Let this equation third. Solving equation 1, 2 and third, we get, first we have to take from here, once again, first we have to take equation first and third, this gives a minus of b, equation first is a minus of b plus of c is equal to 0, and equation third is given by a plus of b plus of c is equal to 4. Adding, this gives minus b to plus b is cancel out, and here is plus of a and plus of a, this gives 2a, and plus of c and plus of c, this gives 2c is equal to 4. And taking 2 common, this is a plus c is equal to 4, and a plus c is equal to 4. And from here, from equation 2, once again, from equation 2 we can also write a is equal to c, and we have to put here in place of a we have to put c, this gives c plus of c is equal to 4, this gives 2c is equal to 4, and we have to write here this is c is equal to 2, the value of c is 2. And further we can also once again when we have to take common 2 and we have to cancel out, this gives 2 2s are 4, this is 2, and here is 2, and we have to put here in place of a from equation 2, this gives c plus c is 2c, and here is 2 to 2 is cancel out, then c is equal to 1, then c is equal to 1. And from equation 2 we can also write this is a is equal to 1, and putting the value of a and c in either equation 1 and either equation third, we have to put in equation third, putting the value of a and c in equation third, this gives the value of b, the value of a is 1 and plus of b, and the value of c is 1 also is equal to 4, and this is b plus of 2 is equal to 4, and 2 is taken to right hand side, this gives b is equal to 2. The value of a, b and c is, the value of a is 1, the value of b is 2, and value of c is 1. This is the required solution of the given problem. important problem for UPSC for 10 marks. Thank you class and thank you for watching.